You wake up already behind. Your first thought isn't peace, it's panic. You rush to check your phone, your emails, your schedule, like your value depends on what you'll accomplish before lunch. The world has convinced you that busyness equals worth, that the fuller your calendar, the more important you must be. But here's the truth. You don't need to be busy to be valuable. Your worth was never meant to be measured in exhaustion. Somewhere along the way, society replaced meaning with momentum. We were told to keep moving, producing, achieving, because stopping meant falling behind. We started equating rest with laziness, silence with weakness, and presence with waste. But when every moment becomes about productivity, life loses its soul. Busyness is not a badge of honor. It's a trap, and it's one that's stealing our ability to live, not just exist. The burnout culture thrives on one dangerous idea, that your value comes from output. You're told that to matter, you have to do more, have more, and be more, constantly. But the truth is, overworking doesn't make you worthy. It only makes you forget that you already were. Your worth isn't something you earn, it's something you remember. Think about the last time you felt genuinely alive. Was it during a 12-hour workday? Or was it during a quiet moment, watching the sunset, laughing with someone you love, or sitting in silence without guilt? Those moments, the unmeasurable ones, are the real markers of a meaningful life. But burnout culture doesn't celebrate those. It celebrates exhaustion disguised as achievement. The busyness trap works because it feeds your deepest fear that you're not enough. It whispers, if you slow down, people will forget you. If you rest, you'll fall behind. If you don't keep producing, you'll lose your place. So you keep running, not because you love where you're going, but because you're terrified to stop. But here's the truth. Real confidence isn't found in constant motion. It's found in stillness. When you can pause without guilt, when you can rest without apology, that's freedom. The human brain was never designed for constant stimulation. Our ancestors worked in rhythms, periods of activity followed by recovery. Today, that rhythm is gone. We live in a 24/7 cycle of notifications, deadlines, and digital noise. Every ping and buzz triggers your nervous system, keeping your body in a state of low-grade alertness. You're not lazy for feeling tired all the time. You're overloaded. Your brain hasn't had a moment of real silence in years. Science shows that chronic busyness damages both your mental and physical health. Constant multitasking lowers cognitive performance, shortens your attention span, and increases anxiety. Your body responds to non-stop pressure by releasing stress hormones that, over time, weaken your immune system, disrupt sleep, and make you more reactive. Busyness doesn't just exhaust you, it rewires you. It trains your brain to feel unsafe unless it's occupied. That's why stillness feels uncomfortable. You've learned to equate peace with danger. But peace is not the absence of movement. It's the presence of meaning. The goal isn't to stop working. It's to stop worshipping work. Productivity is useful, but it's not sacred. What's sacred is balance, the ability to do and then to rest, to strive and then to be. The art of living well lies not in constant motion, but in conscious direction. So how do you escape burnout culture when it's everywhere? At work, online, even in your own mind? It begins with awareness. Start by noticing the subtle ways you glorify being busy. How often do you answer, "How are you?" with busy? How often do you feel guilty for taking a break? How often do you keep working just so you won't feel unproductive? Those are signs that busyness has become part of your identity. The next step is redefining success. Most people define success by results, how much they've achieved, how much they've earned, how much they've produced. But real success isn't about accumulation, it's about alignment. It's the ability to look at your life and say, this reflects who I am and what I value. Busyness gives you achievements, peace gives you fulfillment. Which would you rather have? To break free, you must unlearn the lie that rest is wasted time. Rest is repair. It's how your brain consolidates memory, how your body regenerates cells, and how your emotions process experience. Without rest, you lose your ability to think clearly, feel deeply, and create meaningfully. The world doesn't need more burnt-out achievers. It needs more balanced human beings who know when to pause. Another way to escape the hustle trap is to start practicing intentional slowness. That doesn't mean doing everything slowly, it means doing things consciously. Walk without your phone, Eat without rushing. Give someone your full attention when they speak. These moments retrain your nervous system to tolerate stillness again. They remind you that life happens in the spaces between tasks, not just in the completion of them. Busyness also thrives in comparison. The more you measure yourself against others, the faster you run. You look at people online and think, they're doing so much more than me. But what you don't see are their invisible costs. The sleepless nights, the anxiety, the loneliness. Every time you compare, you abandon your own pace for someone else's. The antidote is gratitude. When you focus on what's already enough in your life, the need to prove yourself starts to fade. One of the hardest parts of slowing down is confronting the fear of irrelevance. You worry that if you're not constantly visible, people will forget you. But the truth is, the world remembers those who bring presence, not pressure. It's not your busyness that leaves an impact, it's your authenticity. When you live with peace and purpose, your energy changes. People can feel it. Your worth doesn't grow with your to-do list. It grows with your ability to live with intention. The moment you stop treating every day like an emergency, your body starts to heal. You begin to breathe differently. You start feeling time again instead of chasing it. You realize that life isn't passing you by. It's been waiting for you to slow down and notice it. Escaping burnout culture isn't about quitting your job or giving up ambition. It's about reclaiming your relationship with time. Ask yourself, what am I rushing toward? And when I get there, will it actually bring peace? Often we're so focused on getting there that we forget to live here. But this moment right now is the only one that's real. You can't find peace in the future, you have to create it in the present. Begin by setting boundaries, not just with others, but with yourself. Give yourself permission to rest without explanation. Block time on your calendar that says nothing and protect it. Unplug for an hour. Go outside. Sit quietly. These aren't luxuries, they're necessities. Your nervous system can't heal in chaos. It heals in calm. Also, learn to disconnect your identity from your output. You are not your achievements. You are not your productivity. You are not your performance. You're a human being with value that exists even when you do nothing. That's hard to believe in a culture that celebrates more. But once you internalize it, everything changes. You start working from abundance instead of scarcity, from love, not fear. Here's something to remember. Peace doesn't slow your progress, it sustains it. Burnout makes you faster for a moment, but weaker over time. Peace makes you steady. When you're centered, you make clearer decisions, you create better work, and you live longer. Calm isn't the opposite of success, it's the foundation of it. And when you finally experience that balance, you'll wonder why you ever equated busyness with value. You'll see that stillness doesn't erase ambition, it refines it. You'll learn to choose quality over quantity, depth over speed, and meaning over noise. In the end, no one will remember how many emails you sent, how many meetings you attended, or how fast you replied to messages. What they'll remember is how they felt around you. Did your presence bring calm or chaos? Did you radiate peace or pressure? That's the legacy of someone who's truly escaped the burnout culture. So take a deep breath, right now. Let the tension in your shoulders drop. Feel your heartbeat slow. This moment is proof that you're allowed to exist without performing. You are enough before the work, after the work, and even when you do nothing at all. Thank you for watching this video on Think Fresh Daily. If this message helped you breathe a little deeper or think a little clearer, please like this video, share it with someone who needs this reminder, and follow our channel for more reflections on living with purpose, peace, and balance in a world that never stops moving.